Hello YouTube, this is VidHead85 here, and I'm going to talk a little bit about monogamy and monogamish, polyamory, open relationships, a little bit about what I understand those to be. I recently ran across a video of Depth Fox, video that said monogamish, question mark, because of the fact that there is a term called monogamish, which is basically there is a nuclear core, if you will, and then but yet they can go outside of that relationship for sexual gratification as well as return to that bond within that bond for sexual gratification. And there was an argument that it cheapened monogamy that I do not quite buy. Because to me, that's like saying that if two people decide, if two gay men decide to get married legally, that cheapens marriage because it's different, but it's kind of the same. And monogamish does not have to be quite the same. It is not the same as monogamy, but it's ish. It's kind of, takes on the appearance of, but it's similar to it, but it's different. Just like when you say it's like chickenish, it tastes like chicken, you know, ish. So anyway, let me get on with the video. Basically, I am a strict monogamist. Monogamy is a must. I'm a monogamist. It has to happen. It has to be that way. But some people aren't. Some people are no good at monogamy. Some people think, you know what, I can't buy into this idea that one person is going to be all there is. And in relationships and friendships, there's always 80% of what you need. And then there's 20% out there. And we're always cautioned to don't leave the 80 for the 20. Why leave $80 to go out and find 20? Okay, you know, I understand that. But for some people, they're like, you know what, I'm going to hang on to the 80 here, and then I'm going to pick up a 20 over there. But as far as I'm concerned, as long as both people are in on the deal and it's not any shadiness, as far as I'm concerned, have at it. That's your arrangement. Even some married couples are monogamish, where they, for all intents and purposes, socially, they're monogamous. And I would kind of term it as social monogamy, because that's what monogamish basically is. It's when you're, for all intents and purposes, you are together, but you also do some extracurricular activities on the side. This happens with polyamorous couples. This happens with many couples that do not fit the traditional, or excuse me, the socially accepted monogamous mold. I fit that mold. That mold ain't going nowhere with me, or that mold's going nowhere. I fit that mold perfectly. But should we say that it cheapens monogamy when someone else's arrangement works for them? I don't think so. And for me, the whole point is, does it work for you? If it works for you, fine. If it doesn't, then you know how to define your relationship based on what works for you. Now, what monogamish isn't is you go out and have sex with everybody else. That's cheating. Monogamish, from what I understand, is simply you give that permission, he or she gives that permission, both partners are in on the deal, and they are able to determine their relationship and how things go as far as outside parties. Now, I've seen that break down before, because I do believe that human beings are meant to be in pairs, whether you're gay, straight, mono, poly, whatever. I do believe that men and women belong in pairs. You know, that's the simplest unit, is a pair. But you know, I think it's mainly being upset over word, and it's basically another thing in a long line of history. That's how I'll put it. What are your thoughts? And also, let me mention open relationships. I believe that open relationships have been always stigmatized. Any kind of arrangement where there's a bit of liberality with outside persons entering a relationship or whatever else, or one partner. I do believe that it's been stigmatized a lot because of our strict monogamous expectations. But again, That's not a one size fits all for everyone. So those are my thoughts. Have a great day, YouTube, and I will see you later.